My name is Eyal. I'm the co-director and producer, along with Uri, of the movie A Town on a Wire.
My name is Uri Rosenwaks, and with Eyal we made this film, and we're very excited because this is the first time ever that it will be premiered here in Copenhagen.
I'm the director manager of municipality of Lod, and I part of the movie.
My name is Faten Zinati. Also, I'm the citizen from Lod and the coordinator for the Multicultural Arab Center in Lod.
The film is about a town called Lod, which is 10 minutes from Tel Aviv. The film tells the story of trying to make Lod a better place and what it takes to make Lod a better place. Why did I decide to make it? Well, I worked as a reporter on television and I knew Lod, and I always, every time I came to shoot in Lod, it was always interesting. Once I shot a piece about trains running down people, it was in Lod. It was a city on the verge of anarchy. And on the summer of August 2011, there was a chain of murders in Lod, and our Prime Minister Netanyahu came to Lod and he said, I'm going to make Lod into a prospering place. And I thought it would be very interesting to see what happens with such a slogan. And I called up Eyal, we teamed up, and we were lucky enough that a few months afterwards, Mayor Nitzan was nominated to be the appointed mayor. And we called him up and said, look, we want to follow you. And he said, okay, come tomorrow morning, I'm starting my job at 6 o'clock, come and join me. And we follow his attempts to change the city, to make it a better place. And through that, his eyes, we meet Ahron and we meet Faten and we meet other people who are in the opposing side in this conflict. And we follow the city for 4 years. The strongest thing is the people of Lod, that people from opposite side who haven't given up. I mean, each one of them in his way still fights for his house, no matter what the difference is between them. But I think also it's very important to understand that in Israel the reality is that usually Jews and Arabs do not live together. Jews live once or in their towns, Arabs live in their towns and villages, and there's a few places where Jews and Arabs live together, not out of choice but out of destiny, and Lod is one of these places. That is very interesting to see.
In a lot of ways, it's a microcosmos of the Jewish and Arab living together in Israel.
I do it in Hebrew.
I'll translate.
כשהמצלמה מצלמת, אתה עסוק בעשייה. אתה עובד, מקדם, ומה שמעניין אותך זה עשייה, ואתה יודע שיש מצלמה מלווה אותך.
When he was filmed, he tried to ignore the camera and do what he does. And when it was finished and he looked at it, he thought, and he told Faten that it was a present because he got documented in the things that he did that he cares about most. I think that this film enables the viewers, Western viewers, like here in Copenhagen, to see the conflict in a different angle. I think that the mixed cities, as we call them in Israel, could have been a very big chance, because if the government would put the money in those cities and make those cities their first effort, the people who live there would be the best ambassadors for coexistence.
I think they find the solutions in between the communities without label it as a politician solution.
I'll give you a very good example. If they would have not lived in the same city and they wouldn't have other interests, they would only have the political issue between them, they wouldn't have been sitting next to each other, because he's right-wing, she sees herself as a Palestinian. There's a sea between them, an ocean. But the minute there's so many other things, they don't meet only for ideological reasons, they meet daily, they work together. That makes the difference, and that is what is lacking in Israel in the big picture. Most Jews and most Arabs in Israel don't meet.
There is a center that was closed for the Arab community between 6 or 7 years, and it survived just the Jewish community that they live in the neighborhood. And I'm proud to say that I'm a coordinator of this multicultural center, that the Arab and the Jewish feel part of this center. There is my dream was to bring to my community culture things, and now it's happening in this neighborhood and this specially center.
We call the film Town on a Wire because It's like a fragile bird on a wire that is trying to keep grip. And when the domestic problems occur, the bird or the town is on the wire. When winds from outside, like the Gaza war, like big crises come, the bird might fall, and that is the test of Lod. So it's a double meaning, the name. One, it's a bird on a wire, and the other one is, everybody says it's like the wire. So, thank you.
Thank you very much.